Hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer Cross, and I'm here with Dixie Andelin Forsyth for a feminine moment. And you got the opportunity to go to a fascinating home show, and I wanted you to share your experience.
Yeah, it was really neat. I was actually up there where you live in Chicago. My daughter had a brand new baby, and we went up there to visit, to help her, not just to visit, but to help her. And one day we were there, some friends of ours who own a gourmet kitchen online and physical shop here in Springfield. They gave us tickets to go to this international home show, and it's at the McCormick Place. Is that what it's called?
You got
There
it.
in Chicago. It's huge. It's just monstrous. It's like a couple of football fields. It's just big. And in this home show, they had vendors from all over the world. These are stores and vendors and people selling their products to stores. It wasn't to consumers like me. I just got to visit it. And they were hoping to sell to other stores to sell their products. And there was stuff I'd never seen before. This was all for the home. There was no furniture, no big things like that. But there were, it was mostly kitchen stuff and how to make your life easier. There was a guy there. Inventors of some of these things were there. There's a man there that invented this really interesting hard-boiled egg peeler, which immediately I stopped like this because I thought, I've never found a technique. I've looked online, never found a foolproof way to peel hard-boiled eggs and have them come out perfectly like you can buy them pre-done. I think, how do they do that? So he showed me. Anyway, all these things from all over the world. A guy from Japan who invented this little hook that you can, we all hang things on our walls. And it was a little hook that hangs quite a bit of weight on your wall. The littlest ones hang 5.5 pounds, which is kind of a lot for one of those command strip things.
Yeah.
And they have one that hold up to like 50 or 60 pounds. But the ingenious thing about his invention is that it only puts a hole in your wall about as big around as a sewing pin. It's tiny. So it doesn't really leave some big hole in your wall.
Oh, wow.
It was really interesting. So anyway, all these products, and just wandering around here, and I said to Bob, I realized all this incredible amount of money and talent and creativity and time that goes into making these products for our home. It's all for homes. And yet it's to make our lives easier and more attractive. They have table decorations,
more comfortable.
Pretty aprons and things like that. But yet there's no point to our homes being beautiful and comfortable and easier to work in if we have horrible marriages or breakups. And so if you have this great egg peeler that's amazing, but you're constantly fighting with your spouse or are worried because he has a mistress, it means absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. That the foundation of every nation is its homes. And that's what Fascinating Womanhood is all about, because women are the gatekeepers. And all these products are made mostly for women. Those people that talk about men being house husbands, they're mostly women who are the consumers of those products. And they're really hoping it'll be successful. And some of them are really amazing. I took a lot of cards and wrote their names on because I thought, I got to check out some of these products. But the most important thing is, I thought, all this is going into this. And how much goes into making that home in the first place this great place to be, because the relationships of the people there are solid.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing. And we're a movement, we're a global movement, and we're only just beginning. Because it's like C.S. Lewis said, and should have had the quote printed out here, but it so wisely said that all
the jobs
all the jobs in the world exist so that we may be comfortable, happy, warm, and safe in our own homes. I said to one of the vendors there, a woman, she loved it. She asked who I represented, and I said Fascinating Womanhood, and she, of course, never heard of it. She wrote it down.
Wonderful.
she asked me what we did, and I told her, and she started taking notes, because I said, women are the gatekeepers of civilization. She loved that.
Oh,
And
that's great.
I told her why. And she totally agreed. And I think she's from Japan. But what we do is all these jobs exist. Armies exist to keep our borders safe, so that we can be safe in our homes. Police exist so that we can be safe in our homes. The logging industry, the mining industry, all these things exist so that we can have better homes, safer homes, cleaner homes, all those kinds of things. And the homemakers, and then C.S. Lewis tops it off by saying the homemaker's job is one for which all others exist.
Mm-hmm.
And so as women, let's value why women aren't valued as homemakers is kind of weird. It's kind of a mystery. You think it would be one of the most valued careers ever.
Yes.
Because you create this atmosphere constantly. You don't create it once and forget about it. It has to be constantly maintained and created.
Yeah.
And we're the ones who buy all these products that are football field size stuff.
Convention, yeah.
Yeah, they had different beautiful knives from different countries, Germany and Japan. They had it was you would have loved it, Jenny. It's like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff.
I wanted to go.
Well, yeah, and there's I bought some. You can get it actually online. It's cloth that's dipped in beeswax that has a little oil in it, so it's pliable. You can use it over and over. You can wrap bread in it, and it keeps bread good. You can wrap avocados in it, and it holds together. It's cloth, and you press it like this, and it stays.
Oh my!
But it's reusable, and you can just wash it.
Neat.
And I thought, this is so ingenious. But if I had a whole stack of those things, and my marriage was falling apart, then all those things that you buy have to be separated. It's financially devastating to families to have divorce. It's emotionally devastating. It breaks up families and children. This is what we are about. Some of the other topics that sometimes come up on our thread, our Fasting Womanhood stuff, political things, this is not as important as what we're doing. Is trying to help women to learn their part to create, as the gatekeepers, to create stable, loving, deeply loving marriages and strong families and strong nations. We're in trouble if we don't.
Yeah, and amen to that. Thank you, Dixie. We will be back with more questions. Thank you, everybody watching. Please like, comment, and share. You're a very important part of the movement.
Thank you. So are you. So are you all.
You are the movement. Thank you, Dixie.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.